Hawks win 4-3 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yes, you Chicago Blackhawks beat the Maple Leafs 4-3 in overtime, and it was such a great game. We held Austin Matthews 2-0. William Nylander 2-0. Mitch Marner 2-0. John Tavares 2-0. Yes, the Hawks win it over the Toronto Maple Leafs in overtime. And Jason Dickinson, have yourself a game, as he had himself his career game today against Toronto. This was an excellent game by the Chicago Blackhawks. Didn't start out that well, but they were able to prevail. This was a big win, much needed win for Arvid Soderblom to help him get some confidence back after his last win coming against these Maple Leafs earlier this season. Shots on net, 37-34 in favor for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Face-off percentage, 59% to the Maple Leafs, and the Hawks 41%. The Hawks did go 0 for 3 on the power play, and the Maple Leafs went 0 for 2. Sorry, my dogs are going nuts, but they do that. It's early in the day, but that's how it happens. Hits per in this game, 8-18 in favor for the Chicago Blackhawks. This game did get chippy at the end, final 10 minutes of play. But man, we saw a lot of hits, some unexpected goal scoring, and a great overtime to finish. As I said, by shots per game, Maple Leafs had the advantage by 4 shots. And shots per period, 15-6 for the Maple Leafs in the first, 9-9 in the second, 9-13 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks in the third, and in overtime, 4-6 in favor for your Chicago Blackhawks. The Maple Leafs sat down, and the Hawks were able to go guns a-blazing. They played phenomenally in this game against them, as they sweep the Maple Leafs in this season series. So, let's get to the goals of the game, shall we? In the first period, as I mentioned, the Maple Leafs came out on the top end of play. They were playing a lot harder than the Hawks to come out to play. Hawks had 1 shot on net for almost 10 minutes of play, and the Leafs took advantage. At 7:14 in the first period, Nick Robertson scores his 3rd of the season, assisted by Max Domi and Mark Giordano, to make it a 1-0 game. This was a cross-crease goal, beating Soderblom glove side. It's 1-0 Maple Leafs. But just under a minute after this goal, the Hawks were able to answer, and they answered big time. For his first of the game, 4th of the season, scored by number 16, Jason Dickinson, assisted by number 15, Joey Anderson. To tie this game up 1 apiece, Anderson steals the puck in the offensive zone, gets it right to Dicky, and Dicky snipes it blocker side down. And we are tied 1 apiece. And as I mentioned, first of the game, Dicky has himself a career game tonight. And, well, it stays 1-1 after 1. Maple Leafs had some more opportunities. Hawks were able to stop them. We go to the second period of play. Into the second period, the Maple Leafs came out guns a-blazing. At 1:17 in the first period, in the second period, Kelly Yarncroke scores his 5th of the season, assisted by TJ Brody and Max Domi to make it 2-1 Toronto. And, well, that was when I was like, oh, crap, we're playing against the Leafs. They are going to destroy us. And it happened a minute into the second period of play. And then they add to their lead 2 minutes later at 3:31 in the second period. Ryan Reeves for his first of the season, assisted by former Blackhawk Jake McCabe and former Blackhawk David Camp to make it 3-1 Toronto, just a matter of 3 minutes into the second period of play. Not good at all. Those goals against were not well defended, and the Leafs took advantage of it. Hawks down by 2. But Big Dicky gets us on the board again. Later in the period, about 10 minutes have passed, and well, at 12:27 in the second period, scored by number 16, Jason Dickinson, his second of the night, 5th of the season, beating Samsonov, and we lead. We're down by 1. And after this Dicky goal, we had momentum. Hawks were pressing. Dickinson nearly had a hat trick. The Hawks kept it going, and we kept the press going up till the final horn of the. So we go into the third period of play, and well, it's Dicky again. Into the third period of play, Hawks with all the press coming out of the second. And well, at 15 seconds into the third period for his first career hat trick, Jason Dickinson for his third of the game, unassisted snipe, and Hawks are tied 3-3 in the third. At 15 seconds into the period, Dickinson gets the Hawks tied all up, and then we go for a fun period of hockey. A lot of penalties, a lot of action, a lot of hitting, a couple opportunities to the Maple Leafs, opportunities to the Hawks. We were back and forth playing strong hockey and aggressive hockey with the final 10 minutes of play. So we go to overtime, tied up 3-3. Hawks start the overtime out with Jason Dickinson, Nick Foligno, and Steph Jones. Might as well. Dickinson has a hot stick. You might as well throw him out there for the overtime. And, well, the overtime lasted 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Maple Leafs had some chances. William Nylander went post to post and didn't go in. I thought they won the game. Hawks come back down. Bedard with a shot. Bedard with another shot. Korchinski, backhand pass to Bedard. Bedard shoots it. Hawks keep pressing. And, well, the young players out with 30 seconds remaining. And in the overtime, the Hawks win it. Assisted by number 23, Philip Kurashev, and number 98, Connor Bedard for the game-winning goal in overtime, scored by number 55, Kevin Korchinski, his second of the season, game-winning goal in overtime, goes where it gets greasy. The puck was loose up front of the net as it went over the net and into the greasy area, and Korchinski buries it. Hawks winning it 4-3 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. This was an awesome game by your Chicago Blackhawks. It was great. It was a much needed win with some distractions on the ice of Corey Perry missing another game, with Taylor Hall out for the rest of the season. Andreas Athanasiou placed on LTIR for retroaction since October. It's been an interesting time, the last 48 hours. Now the Hawks get a win. The young players celebrate. We win this game in the Madhouse on Madison. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action. And thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, Hawks win! Hawks win! And let's go Hawks!